Miss Loera. How are you doing today?
Hi, Ms. Powell. I'm doing great. Doing
Good,
great.
good, good. Well, my name is Miss Powell, and we're going to be exploring initial issues that you have today. And we're going to be doing some follow-up sessions with this too. But before we get started, I have a form to go over with you. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine. That's
Okay.
fine.
So let you have this to look at, and you'll be initialing.
Okay.
Okay. If you take this. All right, let me read to you, and you can follow along.
Okay, let me just go. Okay.
Okay. This is a confidentiality agreement, okay, for between us. It says that counseling, what we're doing, is a confidential process designed to help you address your concerns, come to a greater understanding of yourself, and learn effective personal and interpersonal coping strategies. It involves a relationship between us. We're going to be developing a relationship and discussing, these matters that have brought you in today to help you out. During this time, our sessions here will involve sharing, of course, sensitive details of your life, and this whole forum is to assure you that the confidence between us is very strict, and that no one's going to know anything about what's going on here. Okay? I want to assure you of that. I will give you a copy of this that you could take home so that you can read it in greater detail later if you want to. Get back with me. But do you understand so far about what the counseling process is about? Please initial
yes,
there.
I do.
Okay. Now, in confidentiality, in the bold here, we're going to record this session as you see. And this recording is only for learning purposes. And this information will be shared with the students that I'm in the same class with at Lamar University and our instructors to better assist us in, essentially my learning, learning how to do these things. So you understand that?
Yes, I do.
Okay, go ahead and initial there, please. Okay. Now, as in any confidential agreement, there are some exceptions. So let's briefly go over those. We work as a team of counselors, and I'm a counselor in training, which means I'm not licensed and certified yet.
Okay.
So in our training things, we videotape these things only for training purposes. Okay, they are not to be publicized anywhere.
Okay.
Okay, and if you understand that, please initial there. Okay. Now, one of these exceptions is that if I detect that there's some sort of danger or harm that you might come to, or anybody associated with you in anything like suicide or abuse or anything like this, I am bound to report that.
Okay.
But you'll see that's only in extreme exceptions. Okay. Do you understand that?
Yes, I do.
Okay, and the next one says that the instructors at Lamar or myself, a counselor in training, if we learn of or anything about anything happening to people under the age of 18, we are bound to report any misabuse and any activity like this.
Okay.
Okay?
That's
Clear? Okay. And in an event like this, in extreme events like this, a court order issued by a judge may require us to release certain things and even testify in a court hearing.
okay.
Okay, so just to let you know about that. Okay. Now, the last part says that you've read and discussed all the information we've just discussed, and you understand the risks and benefits of counseling, the nature and limits of confidentiality, and what is expected of you as a client volunteer.
Okay.
Is that right? Okay, could you
Okay.
please sign and date? Okay, very good. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Sorry that this took a little bit of time, but we have to do things right.
That's
And
fine.
again, before you leave today, you will get a copy of that so you can take home with you.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, very good. Okay, so now let's go on. So what brings you here today?
Okay, well, the reason why I came to get help or assistance is been having marriage problems.
Marriage problems.
And
Mhm.
so I just need some help, guidance, and to see how to resolve, if I can resolve this.
Mhm.
Uh, I've been having some marriage problems, you know.
Mhm.
I just I just felt that it's really been like that. Been married 26 years.
26 years.
Yes,
It's a long
that's correct.
time.
It's a long time.
Mhm.
It's been ups and downs. Uh, but one of the things that I just recently discovered is that and that I somehow contributed to my problems
Hmm.
is the part that for me it's always been hard to say no,
Okay.
and
Okay.
now I realize that I have, you know, that part of me, and my wife being a person that she controls, she's just a controlling person.
Mhm.
Uh, it just, you know, just finally kind of made me feel. I mean, and I've been feeling like that for many years,
Mhm.
but I didn't know, you know, how to resolve this, and that marriage was supposed to be okay, but I just don't feel like, you know, because I got to agree to everything that she tells me, you
Mhm.
know.
Mhm.
I have to do whatever she says, or you know, or we'll go get into fights and arguments, and I'm a person that I don't like to get involved in that part. And so I guess that's why my marriage lasted so long, uh, because me not wanting to really confront her about her ways, you know, the way she wants things done, and just one way, her way.
Mhm. But this is what you mean by controlling.
Yes,
That she wants to manipulate
that's correct. Yes.
scenarios with you, and you feel like what?
Yeah.
Like you're powerless?
Yes, because, you know, I mean, I mean, we had great, good times,
Mhm.
but it's always been based on me agreeing with everything, okay?
Okay, I get it.
And when I have tried to do things, you know, or my ideas,
Mhm.
it's always a resistance, you know.
Mhm.
And it could be something as small as an invitation from a family member or a friend, you know.
Okay.
I had to find ways to convince her for us to do it. But if she, I mean, if it was her, I mean, I just go. I just go. I don't argue. I don't say, hey, let's have a good time, family. But when it's me, she's gonna come up with many excuses. Oh, no, this or that, or your sister or this friend, or always find excuses
Mhm.
to control me, to say no, to manipulate me, to
Okay. Manipulate
and,
you.
yeah,
Mhm.
and so
Okay.
so that's been, and it's been like that. But I just,
How long has it been like this?
well, I mean, and see, this is the hard part, is for me to because at the beginning I thought it was normal for me to just, well, hey, I'll make her happy by, we'll do whatever she wants, you know.
Mhm.
I do whatever she wants,
Mhm.
and I can sacrifice the other part of me. That's what I thought it was okay, you know.
Mhm.
But the more, and I think she was okay at the beginning, you know, even though controlling. But you know, if we'll go to a place that I wanted to go, or the thing that I wanted to do, she would say when, and she would not really show her best of her,
Mhm.
you know.
Mhm.
She would accept that, but then if we were, let's say we went to a family reunion or
Mhm.
a party,
A party.
well,
Mhm.
and it was not her idea, it was my idea.
Yeah.
I can
Okay.
see her how she was not comfortable, and that
Mhm.
she was looking for something to say, hey, let's go. So
Okay. Cut it
yeah,
short
yeah,
then.
cut it short, yeah.
Mm.
But when it was her, you know, hey, the greatest moment in life, you know, is because it was her idea, it was her thing. Uh, so I have start, you know, noticing all that, and I noticed that, you know, a long time ago. But I said, well, why is she like that? I mean, why? But the more it got worse. Well, it's
Got
getting
worse.
worse because now she just say, no, I don't want to do it. I want to go see your
Okay.
mom.
Now
I
she
don't-
doesn't even want to try
no,
it.
she don't even want to try it. So
Okay.
so that's when, and it really, it's been like that all our marriage. But
Oh, wow.
when I first start confronting her about all this, it's been like 5 years.
Okay.
And I was confronting her,
Okay, 5
but
years.
not very strong. You know, it was just like I will start something like, well, I want to do. Oh yes, I want to go visit my sister. I want to go visit my brother. I was intending to do that, but I knew it was going to be a fight, and she was going to fight. She was going to argue, and things were going to get really bad. So I will say things, but then I will back off. I will not, you know, and she'll win. She'll win. So, and that's the problem that I'm having. You know, that we cannot come to an agreement, and I cannot make her see that she just will not give me my space, or it's all about her.
I see. So, let me kind of see if I have it right here so far.
Okay.
You've been married for about 25 years,
Mm-hmm.
and it's been like this the whole time, but it seems to have been getting worse about the past 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
That you feel like it's all about the wife, and like you have really very little to say or have any kind of input into activities that you do
Yes.
together, and you feel kind of what? You feel kind of deprived in a way,
Yes.
shorted.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, like devalue. You know, where the things that I want, or the things that I like are not important. So
Yeah.
so it's just like even like I'm gonna give you an example. She can, if one of those famous singers is gonna come to town, and she knows that it's coming into town, she will tell me, "Oh, I want to see. Very excited about this," and I'm always very happy to you know to do those things with her. You know, okay. Well, yeah, I get the tickets, surprise her with I got the ticket.
Right.
But when something like me, when I will mention her, hey, well, this band is gonna play here, and that's just an example, but she's not really too, I mean, she don't like it, or she's just not too crazy about that.
Okay.
The things that I like.
The things that you like.
Yeah, she will just, oh, okay, but they say, hey, and if I mention to her, I'm gonna buy the tickets, so we can go to this. Well, you know, she'll come up with something like, well, that day is not a good one because it's on a Sunday. She will make up a lot of excuses to kind of, you know, not tell me. Well, many times straight, I don't feel like going, or she just go, well, I don't think it's gonna be a good time, you know, because it's a Sunday, it's gonna be late, and then myself, I would just back off and say, okay, well, and so those kind of things now it's that make me feel like, you know, she don't really care about me, because, you know,
she didn't really care.
Yeah, because it's all about her. Whenever
It's
something, and I just, you know, I don't know how to make her see that, you know, that how I feel about it, because I have tried to explain my, you know, my feelings or how I feel about it, but she just say, nah, that's not true. That's not how it is. I always do things with you, but it's not true, you know. It's not true. So.
Well, now let me ask you something. On those times, just backtrack a little bit. On those times when, say, you have tickets to see a band you want to see, and she didn't want to go, have you maybe said, well, I'm going to ask my brother to go with me, or some friends and all like this, and have you done that, and how she reacted?
Oh no, I haven't. I was gonna do it one time, but I just gave the things away because it was gonna be a fight for the rest. You know, if I haven't gone by myself, it was gonna be a real. I mean, and because of, you know, our sons, and I know that part, I was not.
So you have sons?
Yeah, I have two sons.
Two sons. Okay. How old are they?
One is 20, and the other one is 18.
Okay. Wow. Okay.
Yeah. So, and I guess a lot of the problems, you know, and I take responsibility, because I was trying to avoid my sons to see us arguing, you know, see me arguing about, or fight for the things that I feel like they were not right.
Right.
You know, that I just let it go, and so but there was one time that I did, went on my own, but not for a concert or anything like that. It was, we were supposed to go and visit my parents, and right at the last minute, she said she was not going.
Yeah.
And this is out of town, so, well, this time I say, well, I'm going. I'm not gonna stay, because even if she gets mad, and I made the decision to go,
Okay.
and it just, she probably called me about, and I'm not exaggerating, about 1,000 times, just in 2 hours.
Really?
And text messaging me
Wow.
about
Okay.
she couldn't believe that I had done that,
Mm.
like I had done something really bad. It made me feel like I'm guilty, because, and that's why I'm confused. I'm confused.
Sure. Of
Yeah,
course.
so-
Of course. Okay. Let me see if I have it right so far, and you can correct me if you want me.
Mhm.
So this has been going on your entire married life.
Mhm.
It's been getting worse.
Yes.
You feel like she wants to be in control,
Yes.
and like you don't have any kind of thing that you can do on your own or with her of your choice. It's always got to be about her choice.
And I have done it. I'm not gonna lie about it. I mean, I have done it. I have done some things that I like, but I have to lie.
Oh, you have to.
Yeah, I have to
oh,
lie. I
that's
have to
not
say-
good, is it?
I have to say that I'm gonna go to work. I'm doing some project or something, so I can take care of some activities. Because if it's work, she's gonna be okay. But,
okay.
Yeah. So yeah. I mean, I have got to that, to that point to
Mhm.
instead of me, telling the truth, because
Oh, yeah.
but to avoid confrontation and arguing with her,
Right.
I just have, I have lie to her, but and to go and do some things, hunting.
Hunting.
You know,
hunt.
hmm
Okay.
I told her that I was going with do a job, and I was gonna be away from the weekend, and well, she was okay with it, But if you have told her that I was going hunting, she would have made me feel like, well, that's what you want. I mean, make me feel like it was something really bad that I was doing.
Like you were doing something
Yeah,
wrong.
Yeah, like I was doing something wrong, and so just to avoid all that, and I know it was not right. I should have said what I wanted. I should say, this is what I'm going to do.
Mm-hmm.
And that's an activity that she don't like, because I had
Right.
invited her before to, but she didn't. She don't like that. She don't like those activities, which is
Mhm.
fine. I never force it
Sure.
to do things that she don't like, But for me to not to get into arguing with her, and I understand that was not the right thing. I should,
Mhm.
tell her the truth, and because those activities is not like I'm doing them every day, or
Okay.
it's just
Just once in a
Mhm,
while.
once in a while.
Yeah, just when you feel, like when you feel you need a little release, a little
Yes,
you
mhm.
time.
But
Yeah.
but I couldn't really do it freely, because
Right.
I was gonna have a fight or argue.
That's so
argument.
sad. That's too
Mhm.
bad. That's too bad. That's too bad. Well, you know what? We've run out of time for today, but this is really a lot of good stuff to work on that you've brought out.
Okay.
And what we can do is we can have further sessions on this and explore this more deeply.
Okay.
So I'm looking forward to working with you. I feel that we can help your situation some way. And so are there any questions so far about how this process works or what I can do with you?
Well, no, I mean, no. The only I guess question is just well, I mean, just one. I'm so desperate for answers.
Desperate.
Yeah. So
okay.
to
Desperate
know
for answers.
how is there? Can this problem be fixed, or
Mhm.
that's what I want to know. I mean,
Okay.
eh,
Okay.
is that something, because it's too many years that I'm just I don't know.
Sure.
So,
Sure. I understand. Well, something like this is an excellent place to start.
okay.
Okay. So I will see you here
Okay.
next week. Is next week at the same time pretty
Yes,
good for you?
perfectly. Yes, that's correct. That's
Excellent,
That time will be okay. Yes.
Excellent. So I'll tell you what. Here, go ahead. Here's your copy
Okay.
of the statement. You go ahead and read that, and if you have any questions, you just write them down there, and we'll discuss more, or any other thing that you think you've missed so far
Okay.
in your story. Just go ahead and write on this, and that'll be our beginnings for next time.
All
How
right.
do you feel about this?
I feel great. because I needed to start. I need to do
You need
something
to start
about it.
somewhere.
Do
Right.
something about it. Okay.
Well,
So
I
thank
look
you.
forward to working with you.
Oh, well, thank you, Ms.
Okay.
Powell.
Thank you so much. I'll
Thank
see
you so much. See you next
okay.
week.
See you next
Okay.
week.
Bye bye.